Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some pretty fun stuff to go and talk about because we have two major big things. Number one, we have some more information on the Amazon restock that's been going on. In case you guys are curious, we'll talk about that and the sign up for all that. And then number two, the really big boy Sony State of Play that actually just ended. So just want to let you guys know I also had a chance, just literally got back from hanging out with all my friends, and as well had a chance to go and talk about and showcase at the showcase. And I actually heard some pretty good things. I want to show you guys up some of the stuff with my crazy weird hair, and overall at the end of the day, kind of a good day so far when it comes to gaming news, and all of that. So a lot of stuff to go talk about. We'll probably cover the restock stuff up first, and if you care more about the State of Play stuff, just maybe skip ahead a few moments. But I do know a lot of you guys are still trying to go get your consoles. As well, if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. As well, for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway, Amazon links down below for the PS5 Digital Console controller. Twitter and Twitch stream down below, the Webull and Coinbase down below. We also the Amazon links for the actual drop itself down below. And yeah, hi. Let's go dive. I need to get a haircut so bad. So very first and foremost, in case you guys have missed it, Amazon themselves, as we have the link down below, has been running the invitation. So we made a video on it earlier on today, so you guys may or may not have seen it. But Amazon themselves has an actual email invite, where basically you go to the link itself down below on the PlayStation website. There's a brand new request. It should be literally right here. I already requested. You guys can see it, as you guys can see up there. And then you basically press it. We do believe it's for both Amazon Prime and normal members, as long as you have an account. And then as you go and do that, you press it, and then it goes and turns into this. Invitation requested, thanks. If invited to purchase, you'll get an email with a link that's valid for 72 hours. We won't be able to grant all requests. So as of right now, you guys can tell I pressed the link, etc., etc. We made a video on this before, so I'm sure a lot of you guys also had a chance to go press on it. Plus, also, hopefully, a lot of you guys had a good time and vibe when it came to the Walmart restock. We also had a Walmart drop. If you guys saw that previous video, you guys can let me know. But as well, you guys can give me your comments and thoughts down below, too, on top of that. If you guys got lucky or didn't, leave a comment down below if you guys want. But with this, we actually have some intriguing information. We're now actually seeing some of the emails now actually being sent on out. Now, when it first came out, we saw it earlier on today, it was only out for a little bit. We were only seeing, we saw it for maybe 2-3 hours or so, maybe even 4. And we made the video, we talked about it, we tweeted about it, you guys know. And since then, no one really had a chance to get their consoles until now. So we actually are now kind of getting into the groove where we're now starting to see more of these email invites being coming out from Amazon. So kind of a reminder, keep on checking your emails if you guys would like to. I should have an email that's somewhat like this, where it's like, hey, congratulations, you're invited. You're invited. You get the good old double whammy. You can now buy the Sony PlayStation 5. You have 72 hours from the time this email was sent to complete the purchase, view your product. To buy this item, press view your product and place the order as usual. You get a notification when the order is ready to ship. So I'm just going to remind you guys, we do have the Amazon links down below for the PlayStation 5. So we've been mentioning it and talking about it for the email invites and everything else. So please make sure you guys are on top of it, and please make sure you guys are signed up and do what I did, where you have the invitation requested. I myself have not gotten mine yet. I feel like I'm notoriously lucky. Even if I did get the email, though, I'd either just buy it for a giveaway for the channel or just kind of skip it out so one of you guys can go and get it. But I just want to give you guys a quick little heads on up, because we didn't really see too many people have a chance to get it yet, or have a pop-up for it yet. So now that we have been seeing more emails, we've had a few other folks as well message me and say hey, Scrubbing, I finally got all my stuff. So now with all of that, I just figured I'd let you guys go and know and talk about it, because I want you guys to get your consoles. I want you guys to get the hookup. I want you guys to be happy. I want you guys to smile and enjoy yourselves. So I was letting you guys all know we have seen them floating around a little bit more. Make sure you guys are signed on up. We've had a lot of restocks pretty much everywhere. Same with Walmart, same with PS Direct throughout the day. Just a lot of stuff in general. It's been good. I love it. I love seeing stock. I love getting everything. So be on the lookout with that. And now kind of the more important stuff. I mean, you have to have the console to enjoy all the games, but we're actually going to go and talk about all the brand new PlayStation State of Plays. And this actually was a little bit better than expected. Now, I was kind of assuming it was going to be a little bit more purely VR focused, although we did have a little bit of hope that there was going to be other games. And there actually was other games. So I'm going to do a quick little run through and talk about a lot of this stuff as well. Maybe I'll mute it just in case any audio shows on up, because I don't want you guys to go and have to, get in DMCA or whatever. But with this, we actually had some cool stuff. So we have a little article over here from Kotaku that kind of highlight up everything. So number one, we kind of knew about this, but Resident Evil 4 Remake is actually real and coming. So maybe as I kind of talk about these really quickly, I'll show up a little bit of stuff with it. You guys can check out the full-on trailers if you guys want to. But we were hearing rumors on the Resident Evil 4 Remake for quite some time. I'm kind of excited. Like, Capcom's been doing pretty good with all these Resident Evils, and there's also even, I think, even more Resident Evil news throughout this. But it looked good, felt good, and is looking fantastic. I never personally had a chance to play Resident Evil 4 when it first came out, so seeing this and enjoying this, it kind of makes me happy. So, more consoles, more vibes. At the end of the day, it's pretty good. This will be coming on March 24th of 2023. So a little bit farther away, though, which does stink. But as it's being worked on, like, it looks beautiful. It looks great. Stray over here, too, as well. And I've also, I think, been hearing rumors, too, that this also might just be on PlayStation Plus. I could be wrong. I'd have to maybe double-check it. But we also saw this as a leak before, too, as well, for July 19th. So publisher Annapurna. So I can't wait to play this up, especially up on my Twitch stream. So make sure you guys check out the Twitter and Twitch and all that stuff. Same with the Amazon, as we mentioned before. This game is going to be, like, probably one of my favorite games. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's looking good and feeling good. I'm kind of hyped up for it. It looks goofy and cute. Now, we also do have Spider-Man Remastered. Now, this is probably one of the bigger announcements that I don't think a lot of folks were kind of curious on. Kind of gives me a good excuse to recheck out Spider-Man itself, where we have coming out to PC on August 12th. So another game has now finally added on the list of PC games and PC titles coming and showing up, which I'm pretty hyped up for. I do like the consoles. I like the vibes. I like the everything. So you know what? And the thumbs up for me, I'm all the way down. I love it. I love it. I love it. So more of the PC takeover, and at least Sony's been trying to push for that for a while. So it makes sense. We get the remastered, we get the better graphics. It'll probably be fantastic. And I thought the games were really, really good. I'm very announced with this too as well. So the original one on top of this two, you get the remake for it. Street Fighter 2 as well. I'm not sure how much you guys care about this one. We have some open world exploration and some other stuff for this one. I'm not really the biggest, fighting type style game. You guys can give me your thoughts and comments down below. I was like, it's kind of cool. Like, I'm not against it, but not the biggest, not the worst with it. So kind of just a little side thing for that. Resident Evil Village now, I think, would be kind of cool for the VR. So we were kind of expecting more VR news too as well, mainly because pretty big VR showcase and all that type of stuff. But yeah, this is actually now confirmed, and I do think this will be a fantastic game in VR. I do always kind of think horror games roll out really well and feel really good on VR, like horror games in general. So I would say big thumbs up. I'm excited. I'm hyped up for it. I hope it turns out good. And yeah, at the end of the day, should be looking and feeling pretty good with this one. So I loved it. I liked it. I was very, very down to as well. So this will basically just be whenever the PSVR 2 comes out as well. And the biggest thing too, and I wish I can showcase this off even more, part of the PlayStation Play of 2020, Square Enix showed off a gameplay trailer for the upcoming PS5 role-playing game, Final Fantasy 16 2 as well, summer 2023. Now, this one is the one I wish I could put on the music and the hype on and everything. I'm a big Final Fantasy fan. Always have loved these games. I think I might be down with the medieval. I play a lot of Final Fantasy 14. It's kind of a little bit more on the medieval, but also kind of somewhat tech side too as well. I think this will be probably the biggest announcement, and I'm very happy we saw something. Like, I was kind of I don't think there was God of War from what I've seen, but like, at least we have some sort of good AAA game to be on the lookout for. I'm sure God of War will probably have its own proper state of play in the next upcoming few weeks, few months, depending on when it wants to be released. But at the end of the day, this game looks and feels phenomenal. I'm very excited to play this. I hope this will be a very good game, and I hope you guys are all excited for it too as well. Like, this is probably like the pinnacle for me. Like, if I had to say like the highlight of the entire thing. As well, we also have Roller Dome 2, which seemed cool. I actually have played Ollie World. It wasn't a bad game. This is a little bit more on the indie side too as well. Same with Tunic. This was like a little cute kind of like Zelda type style type game. This is a little cute Fox too as well. Callisto Project, though, is probably one of the more intriguing ones. This is actually by the makers of Dead Space. So this actually has now been finally announced. I've actually heard about this game a little bit too as well, just in general time and sense and all that. A little bit, the creepy, spoopy boys. We also have a Season, A Letter to the Future. It's a little more of the indie game style, nothing crazy. Just kind of flashing on the screen in case you guys want to see some of the actual gameplay itself. Eternights is also mixing romance with fight. Like, I don't think a lot of you guys care this much about this many games. Maybe some of you JRPG fans and weebs out there like me maybe would like it. It does look good. It looks kind of cute. Like, there's a few like nice little games float on in. I could like appreciate. I've played like the Code Veins, the Personas, and all of that. So at the end of the day, it's actually pretty chill. But I do want to say this is actually a really cool and like everything. Like, I think if anything, I really enjoyed the PlayStation. More so these, like the Resident Evils and everything else too, the Spider-Man to PC and Final Fantasy. So kind of give me your thoughts on what you guys thought about it. If you guys saw it, I was kind of more pleasantly surprised, funny enough. And as well, make sure you guys keep on checking on the Amazon links down below. We'll have that down over here, or check check your emails to see if you got selected for the drop. I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Make sure you guys have a good rest of your nights. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 Digital Console Controller, Twitter and Twitch room down below, the Weeble and Coinbase down below, and everything else down below. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching in the first place.